Hello there, YouTube. How the hell are you? My name is Vac. Welcome to Mortytown TV. And settle on in for some high-level Marvel Strike Force action, because that's what we've got for you tonight. We're going to go through our normal run. We got Dark Dimension 3 on the docket, raids, blitz, the whole deal. So let's get to it, shall we? We've also got a war going on right now, so settle on in. Let me get things started up. Let's get swifty.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
Okay, so first things first, let's farm the store and spend our energy. A little behind on all that, but I played earlier about lunchtime, but I haven't touched it since, except for a little bit of tending on the war. So let's see, let's definitely get some more of those nanites. More defense boosts. We don't really need any characters. Don't need much of nothing, really. Except more T4 gear. 14 and 15. It's going to be quite a grind. So I don't need any characters. We'll come back for orbs. Nothing too special. Let's grab these damage catalysts. We're pretty short on those. Alright, so back to the top. We got 9 red star orbs that we're just saving. We have got some raid orbs to open up. Probably not much in them we care about. First whale problems, people. Just first whale problems all over the place. This ought to be halfway decent. Yeah, we can take that. Nothing to write home about, but not a bad day's work either. Alright, we'll grab a couple Kingpin vaults, because that's really all we've got to do with these with this particular currency now. More stuff we don't need. Nothing there, so let's just move it right along then. So now we need to figure out what's in our inbox. Oh, sales. Sales. I'm not really buying much of nothing right now. Okay. Where's that milestone hiding? World Warrior. Oop. Have I farmed you out for the day? I'm sure I have. Yep, totally have. Alright, so let's, we're done with Squirrel Girl. This campaign's over. I ended up 1 shard shy of 5 stars, which I'm pretty bummed out about, but it's whatever. Alright, so let's see here. I'm sure I will soon get an opportunity to rectify that. She's also doing just fine. I used them earlier in war. They're punching up good. Like, there's no problems at all with that team. I don't think I especially want her to be the strongest member of the Young Avengers. Kind of cool with that being Captain Marvel right now. She's the big DPS. So, live with it. We'll just live with it. Alright, so energy spent. What have I got here? How do I keep... What are you doing to me, store? Okay. So let's start getting to work on these raids then. We'll get those knocked out. We'll move on to Dark Dimension 3. Maybe we can finish the cosmic phase on the second run today. That'd be nice. Get moved into city. Start seeing the finish line. You know what I mean? It'll be sweet to see that finish line. go. Bye-bye Iron Man. Who else we got here? One more Iron Man. That should wrap that up. All right. When's that Black Bolt event coming back? Is that tonight? Been seeing a lot of people talking about him. I'm thinking this tonight, maybe tomorrow. I was when they released him, I had already kind of wailed out on Asgard, so it just worked out well for me. That and I pulled 6 red stars on him fairly early, so he's been a worker on my roster for a while now. Party Pooper Hulk. Thank you for shooting that at a minion. Appreciate it. Is that a new Hulk? That was a new Hulk, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I'm trying. Got some work done around the house. Good evening, Swole. What's up, brother? Yes, indeed. We're getting swifty.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
Very swifty. Very swifty. It's Saturday night. I'm settled in for the day. Ain't nothing else happening. We're going to do this, then we're going to go to bed. Maybe a little hanging out with my boys after this is over. Plotting and scheming. Did you really, Swole? Well, I mean, that's not terrible, man. I got a 7 Red Star Hulk. It's not bad, man. He ain't bad. He's one of the better Avengers, right? You can say that with all confidence in the world. He is possibly the best Avenger. Possibly, shall I say it, the strongest Avenger. Oh, I mean, Thor's pretty good, but he's not on the Avengers anymore. They call you the Brown Hulk. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you, man. I don't care. Hell yeah, man. Hell to the yeah. Ooh, Mystique, you let these Mystiques live at your peril. They gotta go. Oh my goodness. Speaking of which, get out of here, Mystique. Go away. We don't want you. Yeah, I kind of got locked into the crossbones icon, avatar, or whatever. I've used others throughout my 2-year Marvel Strike Force career, but I always keep coming back to Crossbones. It's actually it's not like he's my favorite character, although I like Rumlow. But he's just very reminiscent of a character. The last time I played a game for years and years like this, I played one character in one RPG most of that time, and it was a Chosen of Chaos that had a helmet. It was a big plate armored warrior that had a helmet that looked a lot like Rumlow's. That's why I bought this. That's why we got this bad boy right here. Doesn't fit in my big head, but looks cool on the desk. Looks cool on the desk. Makes an impression when you walk in the room. Played around a little bit earlier today in that alpha for that Crowfall game. But I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to get too serious about it till the beta starts. And even then, I'm not going to get serious about it until I get the call to go to beta. Right? When they let me in, all right, then we'll start talking about a Switch. But until then, just trying to get my impressions of it. It is true. I occasionally play a game off camera every now and then. What? Oh my God, I gotta go. What? Falcon and Winter Soldier's out? Get the fuck out of here. What? Who said that it was on there? What the what? I have not heard this. You don't be messing with me, Swole. Don't play with my emotions, man. I'm in a glass case of emotion. I need some MCU content. Oh, Global? You can't trust Global. All the same, I'm gonna just real quick here. DisneyPlus.com. I'm not seeing it immediately here. I don't think so, buddy. Let's see here. No, I don't think it is. The Inhumans is on there now because nobody wanted that. Hey, Anson, what's up, man? No. Captain America, the First Avenger. I mean, check, but I mean, I'm looking at it over here. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. It's not there. Somebody's trolling you. It's too bad, man. I want it to be true. I desperately want that to be true. I need some new MCU content for sure. For sure. Joshua, welcome back to the stream, sir. maybe this is when it was supposed to release, but it hasn't. That would be my guess. Like this was the scheduled release, and that's why Zemo was on the, you know. Well, I don't know. They did push back anything that they were going to do on Black Widow. They pushed it back to go back with the movie. So who knows? And who knows? But I mean, I just pulled up Disney Plus on my second screen. I didn't see it anywhere. It wasn't on the featured stuff. They were trying to get me to watch Agent Carter, but there was no Falcon and Winter Soldier. Can't trust Global. You can't trust Global, man. I love me some Agent Carter too. I might rewatch that one day. I feel like I kind of am with all the Daniel Sousa that's on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. right now. Oh yeah, I want to talk about it, but we can't spoil people. Oh my god. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Please, MCU, please pick up Quake. I want to see Chloe Bennett bantering back and forth with Paul Rudd. That would be amazing. All right. Well, we got 3 left. Yeah, let's play conservative. If some Mortys beat me, some Mortys beat me. I'm happy for them. All right, let's see here. I should be doing 2. Let me see here. There's an open inside lane. Yeah, there's no doubt Howard carried a flame for Peggy. Yeah, there's no doubt. But I mean, kind of half the dudes in that show either laughed her off or were in love with her. That was just sort of how that went, right? I mean, you know. There's no doubt that the one and only guy Steve was ever jealous of when it came to Peggy was Howard, right? That's it's pretty clear from the first Avenger movie. It's very funny, but we should all remember that the Winter Soldier murdered The Elder Starks. And it's a very touchy, very sensitive subject, man. So anyway, hello there if you're just joining us. My name is Vac. We're here playing some Marvel Strike Force. Welcome to Mortytown TV. We're just cruising through some raid lanes right now, getting that knocked out of the way. And then we're going to go do Dark Dimension 3 and then finish off whatever we got hanging after that. I'm hopeful that we can get some good progress made on Dark Dimension 3 today. We sure did yesterday. We got into the Cosmic phase. And got to use our Black Order team and knocked out a couple nodes. Just bam, right? So here's hoping that we can do much the same tonight and really make some good progress. Maybe even finish the Cosmic phase if we're lucky and get moved on to City, which we're prepared for this time. Way better than we were last time. We've actually got all 3 of the symbiotes ready to go, and we got some pretty good supporting characters there as well. Not the least of which is that big old bulky ass Wilson Fisk over there on the left. Who will always, from this point forward for me, speak like Vincent D'Onofrio in Daredevil. That was the best Wilson Fisk I've ever seen. You pulled a 7 red tonight, did you? Nice one, Wolf. What's up? Well, who'd you get, man? Don't leave us in suspense. Or did you put it in the, you put it in Discord? You did not. Ant-Man, yeah, I'd probably feel pretty fucked up about that, too. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, you know, it's still good for your roster, but I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, but like, I did make a big video and then pull fucking, you know, Infector and Kree Reaper and shit like that. So don't feel too bad, man. You know, don't feel too bad. I mean, I'm up to 12 now, but I'd say at least 4 of them are not at all useful. Not at all. In fact, a few of them now are total bench riders and really only come off the bench for like tier 1 through 3 of Blitz. So that's it. This is the only time they see any action. So, luck of the draw, man. There's a lot of gambling in this game. I'm looking forward to the day I can get back to a game where everybody pays an equal amount of money and is on the same footing. That would be pretty sweet if they make the Yellow Jacket team, or what a lot of people are calling the Quantum team, right? Which has a nice ring to it. It makes sense. The Quantum team. So yeah, let's get a team full of shrinkers. I'm all for it. Good evening, Phantom. Welcome back to the stream, sir. Nice to see you. That would be a funny matchup. Bigs versus Smalls, right? Shrink Wizards. Oh, man. Off we go. Swole got me all excited with that Falcon and Winter Soldier thing. All right, blind spell. Speaking of winter wizards. Ooh. All right. So I think that means we're on to Dark Dimension 3. Tell you though, we might back it up a hair. Try to finish out our lane. Because I think this thing will be done by the time I wake up in the morning. So I want to get my lane done. Don't like leaving a job unfinished, ladies and gentlemen. Don't like it. I'm that kind of neurotic. So yeah, I played around a little bit on the alpha on Crowfall today. Fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what the beta looks like. If and when I get called. It will be nice to play a game that isn't so obviously trying to wring money out of me at every turn. And yet still I love this game. I wish they'd gone a little different direction with some of the game design. I died a little inside when they announced that they were going to test the next phase of Versus while simultaneously announcing the release of Dark Dimension 4 when most of the player base has not even started Dark Dimension 3. It's like, well, they must have made a lot of money on the whales going through DD3. And I know that must sound weird to you, myself being a whale, but I'm not the super whale type. I'm not the ones they make the big money off of. I bet it's a big number if you looked at it all told over my 2.5 years of play, but I'm not that kind of Tadano Mac Japan kind of whale. They must have made some money off those guys going through DD3. They're already winding up DD4. Ooh. Yeah, it just makes me a little sick. What's up, Nate? What's up, buddy? Morty extraordinaire Nate Dogg, ladies and gentlemen. I might need to do a full rotation tonight just to catch up my World Warrior score a little bit to Nate's. Nate and Oliver kicking my ass. Is it? I have no idea. Sinister is one of those characters I'm not real familiar with. I might have read comics with him when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. Or Nathaniel, it could be just a fairly common name. That Star-Lord out of there. go. Did you just go Google that? You just went and Googled that, didn't you? Sounds fancy. It does, doesn't it? Nathaniel Essex. It sounds like he was a prominent figure in the Revolutionary War. Okay, I'll stop you there, Phantom. This is that was awful. That was awful. Being a middle-aged man myself, I can appreciate that kind of stupid dad joke. That was awful. Oh, man. Sister Minister. That's hilarious. Yeah, I know you Googled it. There was like a little delay and you came back with the exact answer. And I was like, he didn't know that on top of his head. I would have Googled it and come up with that answer probably myself. But I'm busy. Didn't care that much. It's not my name. His name isn't Jason or whatever, so whatever. But for the record, I didn't think you were related to him. I'm not a guy who can worry too much about name overlap. I have one of the most common pedantic names that you can have in the Western world. It's pretty damn good. My name is Jason Smith. I mean, there's a million of both, so overlap is pretty normal. Don't die, Minerva. Well, I mean, if you found your way here via my Facebook post, you already knew that. So it's not like it's information that I'm hiding. But I've been gaming under the name Vac for a very long time now. There's a longer version of it, but everybody calls me Vac. Just for short, right? Like, it's guaranteed that whatever gaming name you use, people will shorten it to something like one syllable, like 3 letters if possible. And so, yeah, then the larger name is Vacon, but everybody just calls me Vac, and I just shorten it to that in anything where I can, right? Like, I'm a little upset. I was setting up my account for the Crowfall game earlier, and they won't let you have 3-letter names. So I couldn't take back. I had to go back to the old style. But I might end up playing a character very similar to what I was playing when I initially got that name out of a random name generator on Dark Age of Camelot. So it might be fitting. Back then I played a Dwarf Healer, and it looks like that might very well be my next stop after Marvel Strike Force, is playing a Dwarf Healer in a PvP MMO. which should be fun. I had a lot of fun doing that kind of stuff before. It's certainly a cheaper way to play. You know, you just pay a subscription fee, or in this particular game, if you're a backer, you can basically play for life, no fee. So, you know, free up a lot of my fun money to go to stuff like building a new deck. And with some good PvP videos, like it might even be more fun to stream and to make videos for. Back in the day, like nobody was really worried about monetizing or being a YouTube, you know, content creator. And so we would always take video, we would record our PvP sessions and then compile them together into videos, and we would lay like badass metal music over the top of it and put them up, you know, just for people to see, put them up in forums and stuff where people who are fans of the game would see it. But I didn't do any of the video editing back then, so that's something I'm going to have to get better at. So anyway, arenas, blitzes. First things first, though. Let's go right to Dark Dimension 3 and see how we do today. After we check the war. It looks like we're ahead. We just pulled ahead on the war. I'm glad to see that. So that means that we've cleared some spaces, and maybe there's a team here I want to go after. So let's check that. That's one I could go after right there. A 400k Asgard teams. Not a joke. Not a joke at all. Who we got available for this? Let's see how we do with this. Let's see how we do with this matchup. We're pushing right through buffs and deflect boost, but we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. This team has been pretty impressive so far. This will be a tough fight for them, I'm sure, but we'll see how we do it. Of course, you just want to start off focusing on Thor, because if you don't kill Thor first, he'll really make you pay. Oh, please don't die, Venom. He's going to die. Okay. But we can bring him right back. And that's why we got Minerva here. Start flooding the field. Buffing people up. Let's see if we can maybe get rid of that. Oh, yeah. We got rid of the taunt. That's what we needed. Like I say, Thor makes you pay. All right, so in the absence of being able to hit Thor, Hela is your second best option. Of course, we're charging him up for that, which is always a pain in the butt. Hurts a lot. Ow. There went Venom again. Ow. Not good. Not good at all. This will be helpful. Might even kill Thor. Oh. Wishful thinking, I guess. There we go. We did get him with the bleeds. So even if we fall here, and it looks like we might, we'll have softened this team up considerably for the next Morty in. But who knows? You never know, man. Ultron may go off over here. We may keep Minerva alive long enough to bring some people back and turn this around. You never know. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there, guys. Oh, hell. So that's going to bring Ultron back. Nope, nope, Venom. First out, first in. That's right. All right, so we're definitely in trouble. proper screwed. But that should set somebody up for a good cleanup right there. I hate that I couldn't one tap it, but I knew it was going to be risky. And I didn't have to waste one of my better teams on it, at least. I still got those for later. So, moving on. Here we go. Dark Dimension time. Let's see how we do. So we got 2 Cosmic Raids left, or 2 nodes left, and then we're into City. 2 hefty ass nodes, so don't get me wrong. We'll see how we do here. I think we can probably just jump straight on in with these guys. Then maybe we'll take in the B team, and then maybe we'll cycle back to the A team when we're done with that, see if we can't get through all this. All right, so 17 out of 30 left. There we go. I was expecting that big drop in. Oh, you had that loaded up already, did you? Let's just flip all that. We'll go ahead and use up some healing. We're just wanting to hit as many people as we can with that basic. Well, causing trouble. He's down to the death proofs. Oh, pumpkin bombs. That's not good. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Things are getting dicey. Yep, yep, yep. Sentry, you son of a bitch. Okay, so defeat number 1. That's Dark Dimension 3 for you. Hello there, if you're just joining us. Welcome to Mortytown TV. We're getting our butt kicked in DD3, as most people do. Just struggling, y'all. Struggling. All right, so anyway. Now we got our backup team to throw in. We'll go with Star-Lord there. Minerva on the other side of him. Black Bolt on the other. Then we'll put in a Thanos. Where you at, Thanos? Over there to feed her as well. We'll just bring Thanos back. Thanos is the the phoenix of the cosmic section. I'm using him on every attack. Alright, so let's see what kind of damage we can do. Oh, hang in there, Quill. Let's get that taunt up. Oof. B team's going down, people. All right, one more crack at it and we're done. So that's the final 7 there. So there's no need to get tricksy. We might as well just kill the ones that are low health. So we got some good basics on this team. Let's see if we can't just basic this out from here. So I don't know if they got enough DPS left to really put us in threat. All right, there we go. So one more cosmic node to go. We'll have that in our rear view. And then it's just Symbiote Town all the way to the finish line. What did we get for finishing that anyway? I don't care about my... All right, never mind. We'll look it up later. All right. Who needs a heal? Let's see how we do. Yeah, you get so excited. I want to run through this. I want to make good progress on it, but there's hardly any way to do it without spending a lot of cores, and that's how they design the thing.
In bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
I agree, bird person. Let's see. We'll try to help Corvus out with this. Just keep trying to hit big groupings with that Thanos basic. Actually, yeah. Let's definitely get these defense ups and counterattacks going on. Hang in there, squishies. We'll get a taunt up. Oh my god, did he just kill? Okay, good, good. Ooh, new drops. New drops, that's trouble. Couple of good basics. I'm gonna have to flip here just so that I can get a taunt up on Cull, because he's a couple turns away. So let's see now. Ouch. Your dinosaur hurts, man. Hurts more than my moon. And we were doing so well. Hard to sustain against enemies this tough. Not worth it. Let's just basic it out from here. We'll have all these abilities ready to go tomorrow. Oh. All right, faceplant as usual. Welcome to Dark Dimension 3. All right, so let's get our blitzing knocked out. Let's see what else we got going on here. Thank you to whoever hopped in just to give me a thumbs down and leave. It was probably associated with the person who keeps DMing me on Discord to tell me that I'm a divorced bastard. Like, I knew that, thank you. We do need to do some of this today. A little Black Order on Black Order action. So here's his flip. We'll flip her right back. best possible timing. All right, this is how we do it.
Riggedy, riggedy, wreck, son!
That is how we do it. Let's see here. We'll do an abbreviated top 5 rotation. That one looks like the weakest one. I'm pretty sure I'm not getting top 2,000 on this blitz, even if I had gone kind of hard. So just didn't have the time. Too much going on this weekend. I'm going to be out most of the day tomorrow too, so it's not happening. All right, let's see now. Let's go right at Captain Marvel here. Ow. And they do not have a tank I can clone. But they do have a Captain Marvel. So we'll get that. She can be somewhat tanky with the self heals, and hopefully she'll be enough to help me finish off this one they got. That'll do it. Way to miss that. Way to miss that, Danny. That looked good, buddy. Kind of like that. Ugh. All right, hang on. Who else we got here? We got Captain Marvel blinded. Don't need the heal, so let's just double up on the... Well, I can't double up on the attack. She's blinded. All right, we survived that pretty well. Get rid of this energy battery, heal up a little bit. And it's all over but the crying now. All right, power armor. We can do that. We can do that. So I'll say one cool thing about looking at. I've been looking into Crowfall a lot here the last day or two. Is one cool thing is that I doubt we call it Mortytown, but we'll be able to build an actual town. Someplace where alliance mates and friends and viewers of the channel can all congregate in a physical space in the virtual world. That'll be kind of interesting. So anyway, 7 Red Star Rescue, man. I mean, like, that's maybe not the person you'd really want on this team, but that's still not bad. All right, so we're locked, but we're gonna have to go ahead and get on with this anyway. Well, this might be trouble. That ability block, yeah, you see they're going to res. That ability block really threw me off there. And that's what it takes to beat this team, is take them out of their rhythm. But it's not over yet. Let's just be sure we get Minerva. Yeah, exactly. War Machine is the 7 Red Star you want on this team. No doubt about it. I would take a Falcon. I would take a Falcon too. But still, yeah. Because, I mean, a stronger rescue helps, sure. But it's not really, killing rescue is not your goal to beat this team. Oh, yeah, Hydra Grenadier probably will make a comeback. Still. Still. My thing is that I don't have a lot of confidence that Scopely's going to move this thing in the direction I'd like to see it go. And I love this game, man. It's a great game. But if the developers who run it are taking it in the opposite direction I'd like to see it go, and they're acting very predatory in their practices as well. I mean, if I can get anything near the same reward cost ratio in another game, I mean, I could probably get way better. So I'm just waiting on a new game, right? Just waiting on a new game. That's pretty much been dead set in my mind since they announced Dark Dimension 4. I was done in that moment. All right, let's see now. Let's try to get the Thanos down a little lower. There we go. Set him up for a little. How's that Black Bolt setting up Yo-Yo for a kill, huh? How about that? So yeah, this time next year we might be building a kingdom. Redtile wants to call it a Lackenstein because he always calls me Vakalak, but I don't know if we're gonna go with that. I don't know if it'll be Rick and Morty themed again, but we'll do something cool, no doubt about it. And we're definitely, for the purposes of the stream, we're keeping around this particular bite.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
That one ain't going nowhere. All right, let's get to it. Bye-bye, Minerva. Atomic elbow drop. Thank you, Colossus. And finally, yeah, DD4 is going to be a cluster. And like I say, if someone will put out a brand new quality game between now and then, not another phone game, these things are too predatory, I don't want to do it again. But if someone puts out a good quality game between now and then that's focused on PvP and entices my friends, then I'm not even going to be doing Dark Dimension 4 if I can help it. Bye-bye squishies. I'm mad about even the announcement of it. Like, how do you think that's a good thing, people? Like, most people are working their ass off just to get into Dark Dimension 3 right now. And those of us that are in it are having a miserable freaking time of it. It's like, where did you think that was going to be a good announcement for anybody? Like, who's going to be like, yay? Who? So I can definitely see the mentality on these people. They are excited about it because they made a fucking bunch of money on DD3 already. So they're excited, you know. Nah. Like, I don't mind being a paying customer. I want to be a paying customer, but some attitudes can turn me off. All right. So more arena. Can we maybe just get second place? Has it been 12 minutes? Almost perfectly. Almost perfect. So what I'll do is, if I do get invited to the beta this month, I will stream and make some videos for some of that. Let you guys get a look at what you like, see what you think about it. Because it will be pre-release, right? It won't be available to everybody just yet. And, you know, let you guys make a determination, just like I'm going to be making a determination. If I get in there and it's got major problems and under the hood it's not looking so great, then I might not go anywhere. Because that's one thing about this game, is it works well under the hood. It is a well-designed, solid game under the hood. Let's just get number 2. Like, I am not agreeing with the direction that they are taking many of the overlying systems, but the game itself under the hood, good stuff. Really well done. I never would have expected that I would have played a phone game of any sort for this long, you know. So, you know, kudos to the original designers of this game. You made a fine product. right, so they flip. Hopefully we can get around to flipping back before they do too much more damage. There we go. And that's what we want to see. We want to see them start falling over from all these accumulated bleeds. Ooh. Got Thanos in the red. I mean, their Thanos is dead, but you know. Let's heal him up a little bit. Let him heal himself from throwing that moon. This would kill Proxima, and then now we can wear down the big guy. Okay. Easy peasy. No disrespect to Unclouded. It's, you know, I'm sure they take my defense just as easily. These guys that have the massive black orders. I'm not the only one. I'm the biggest, but I'm not the only one. Franklin's been timing things out well right here. He's really got a small one compared to a lot of the rest of us, but he's been, you know, playing at the right time, and I don't know if he's coordinating, but good on him if he is, I guess, because if they let people game the system, then all's fair, you know. But I haven't seen him trading off with anybody, so I really kind of doubt that's the case. And I spoke with Franklin a few times by DM. He seems like a nice guy. All right, so let's see then. Let's take another look at the WoW. But General, the WoW. And I think our course is clear insofar as the war goes. I hope that most of my Mortys have learned the game mode well enough by now to know what I'm going to be calling next. A lot of them have. A lot of them have. Oh, we didn't want to go to that. We're looking for that number 10. There it is. Some abilities that we don't need, but hey, cool. Cool. Yeah. It sucks to reach the pinnacle of the mountain just to find God up there building more mountain, right? I mean, that sucks, man. I mean, that just doesn't feel good for the guys on top, because the guys who, you got to bear in mind that in a game like this, the guys that are on top, not only do they play as much or more than you, not only are they good players, they also spend a lot of fucking money, right? And people disparage them like, oh, they're just buying their way to the top. But the truth is that there are plenty of people who pay lots of money for this game and really don't make it into the top 100 because they're not that good at it and they don't play a lot. You got to be both. You really got to be both. I'm sure some of them were legit like, wow, DD4, right? Like Tadano, Mac Japan, and those guys in that top 20, they're going to pay for anything. They apparently have, you know, like this boundless amounts of money. And so for them, it's just one more mountain they can climb to get ahead of everybody else. So I'm sure some of them love it. But that's like, what, 15 people, 20 people in the whole game? Like, I mean, there's a lot of people who play this. Most of them are not even into Dark Dimension 3 yet, let alone past it. I just don't know if the altar of content is really worth that kind of nonsense. All right, so anyway, nothing here I want to jump in on. What we're going to do is we're going to take out Med Bay, or we're going to take out Cargo Bay, and then that'll be our, on either side of that will be our two big rooms that we want, our barracks and our bridge and our reactor, right? So that's going to be it. We're going to do Med Bay, we're going to do Cargo Bay, then we're going to do bridge, then we're going to do reactor to finish it off. And then if we have enough Juju left, we'll hit flight deck 2, right? So we'll see how it looks. I'm going to come back and check it later tonight before I turn in for bed and call out the route for everybody that's not in the, you know, stream right now. That's just what I do. That's just what I do around here. But we're in a tight one, but we're in the lead, and I really like our route. So and I'm not going to show you the defense, but the defense doesn't look too bad. They're not really into our bigger stuff yet. We've really got all of our best defenses packed into a kill box, and they've barely scratched it. So we've already dismantled theirs. So I'm feeling okay about our progress. So other than that, though, we have gotten everything knocked out. We're sitting pretty on arena now. Caught up on the dailies there. No other kind of daily contributions to do. So that's going to wrap us up, guys. So that'll be the end of Mortytown TV for tonight. I want to thank you all very much for coming. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully for 2 streams tomorrow, but probably just the one. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to do like a lot of streamers and just stream like 2 or 3 days a week. I want to keep this as a daily thing, but 2 a day has been very difficult on my schedule. I'm going to try to get back to that when time allows, but it's just hard to pull off right now, and I do apologize, but do bear in mind this is a part-time gig for me. So until I see you guys again, if you want to join us on Discord, please feel free to do so. There's a link in the description below. You can join our cluster Discord there and chat about the game, trade memes, just hang out with the Mortys, whatever. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's another link down there below as well for that. But the support we'd love from you is a like or a subscribe. Helps us grow, helps us get eyeballs on the channel, and we do appreciate that. So until I see you guys again, be cool, keep gaming. I'm Vac, and I'm out of here.